Hello friends, today's topic for discussion is electromagnetic radiation or EMR. So come to its introduction. EMR actually is a type of energy that is transmitted through space with an enormous velocity or with a high velocity. This EMR consists of a number of discrete particles or separate particles which we call photon. This electromagnetic radiation has wave nature. It means it can move like a wave. And this EMR is associated with electric field as well as magnetic field. Both the electric field and magnetic field are oscillating and they act by perpendicular to each other. So this can be easily shown in this picture here that this EMR is travel like a wave, and this EMR is consist of or associated with both electric field as well as magnetic field, but they are act perpendicular to each other. Next come to its property or characteristic of EMR. I already told you that EMR has wave characteristic, means it can move like a wave. We can also observe this property by this animated picture here, how the electromagnetic radiation is moving like wave. Another properties or another characteristic of EMR is particle characteristic. It means it can move or it can travel in a vacuum. Vacuum is nothing but a space which is devoid of matter, and this property can also be visualized by this following animated picture. Here you can see that electromagnetic radiation, how it is propagated or how it is moving through a vacuum. Next come to examples of EMR. There are various examples of EMR like gamma ray, X-ray, ultraviolet, visible light, infrared, microwave, radio. One thing we have to remember from this picture that gamma ray, which is having less wavelength or lesser wavelength but having a higher energy. On the other hand, if we are going to the next end, we can observe here that radio wave have increased wavelength or radio waves have higher wavelength value but the energy level is less. Next come to energy of EMR. The energy of EMR can be elucidated by the following equation. E is equal to h nu, where E is equal to energy of radiation, h is equal to Planck's constant, and whose value is 6.624 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second, and nu is equal to frequency of radiation. We know frequency is equal to velocity of light in vacuum divided by wavelength, and symbolically we can write it as frequency is equal to c by lambda. So putting this value of frequency in equation 1, we can get E is equal to h into c by lambda. In place of nu, we can write c by lambda. Again, further it can be written as E is equal to h into c into 1 by lambda. So in place of 1 by lambda, we can write it as nu var. Or finally, we can write E is equal to h into c into nu var, where nu var is equal to wave number. From this overall equation, we concluded that the energy of radiation depends upon frequency as well as wavelength of the radiation. Next come to some parameters that is associated with electromagnetic radiation. So first, wavelength. Wavelength is nothing but the distance between two successive peaks of waves, or it is the distance between two successive maxima or two successive minima, as you can see in this picture. And this wavelength is denoted by the letter lambda, and the unit for measuring the wavelength is your angstrom, nanometer, micron, millimeter, centimeter, meter, etc. Next one is frequency. The number of wave per second is called frequency, and it is denoted by the letter nu. It is a Greek letter and given by the equation frequency or nu is equal to speed of light divided by wavelength. The unit of frequency is hertz or cycle per second or CPS. Next parameter is wave number. The number of waves spread in a length of 1 centimeter is called as wave number, and it is denoted by nu bar, and by equation nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda. This wave number is generally frequently used in IR spectroscopy or infrared spectroscopy, and the unit of wave number is cm inverse or Gauger. So this is all about EMR. So we will come in the next class with a new topic. Thank you all.